About 8:55. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Go! Come on, come on, come on!
Nice job finishing together.
I don't know, is there a third? I got 3. Okay, I was just gonna do this.
What's up, the longest run?
And a selfie stick. Got the whole time.
That's all. Alright, so I didn't have much to say during the race. We got here, got to the starting line pretty much right away, a little bit late. So just filmed the course a little bit, and we ended up getting 3rd place for our age group. Even though I was kind of just out there having fun, pacing my brother Rob. My brother Alex was also out there doing the 4 mile. He kind of came past us at one part of the video, so it was good to get to run with him a little bit because the course is overlapped. But yeah, it's cool. I got a little wooden medal. I told you last time I did Strong Island, I got a 1st place age group, so this time I got 3rd while pacing, and we'll check out the ceremony now. Alrighty everyone, so we are back home. I'm pretty tired overall, so I'm sorry that it took a little bit of time to get my thoughts together and everything. I actually spent probably about 5 hours in the car over like 28 hours around this race. Started by going over to my parents, my dad's apartment to watch the Formula One race. The race was at 1 a.m. so I took a nap, woke up, watched the Formula One race, went back to sleep, got up, drove out to Long Island for the running race. So I'm just a little bit tired overall, but the race went really well. I mean, it was very comfortable for us. There was a little bit of a change in planned pace. We ended up settling at about 9 minutes to 9:15. We thought that was going to be appropriate to kind of get my brother through the whole, 15 kilometers. And it was pretty much spot on. So good for him on kind of picking the pace that was right for him. And we pretty much nailed it right through. So the overall time was 1:25:10 for me. I did notice that the gun time and the chip time were the same, so we lost probably like 10 to 15 seconds going through the starting line. There just wasn't a starting mat, and there was only a timing mat at the end, so as soon as they said go, the clock pretty much started for everyone, but not a big deal at all. The pace we ended up hitting was 9:08 per mile, or about 5:40 per kilometer. So that again was right in between where we thought we should be, and we definitely, hit our paces throughout the race overall. I ended up choosing the Nike Next Percent 2 just because once I got there, I saw that most of the ground was really just buffed out trail. It was hard enough where I could run in the Next Percent in a road shoe in general. And I just wanted to be able to recover quickly because, again, we're in the middle of a different training block. So it worked fine. The only problem where there was a little bit of an issue was about a 3/4 mile stretch where we were really running in sand. Like, it was a beach sand, not sandy on the ground. There was some sand throughout the whole course, but this was just deep sand, and it was horrible. I mean, it was really, really hard to run through, and I think the best shoes for that would have been like snowshoes. I mean, even trail shoes would have sunk into it. It was like, again, literally beach sand, so it's very loose. You can't really push off it. Even having, trail shoes wouldn't grip well in the sand and move you forward any faster. So that was tough. That was around mile 6. We probably were going to push a little bit harder in mile 7, 8, 9, but we did end up just pushing hard in 8 and 9, averaging about 8:45 per mile, because we just had to gather our breath after the sand and then kind of a mile uphill section before those last 2 miles where we kind of stepped on the pedal just a little bit more. So really proud of everyone. My little brother, Alex, the youngest one, did really well for himself. He just wanted to run around 10 minutes per mile, and the next thing you know, right before the 4-mile course and the 15-kilometer course split, he caught up to us, so he was running around 9:15, 9:08 per mile as well, and finished his first 4-miler, and was really just talking, conversational, was not even racing hard. So good for him and finding his pace and separating from my dad and just doing his own thing. He was spot on. So like I said, just to be able to run with family, that was the biggest thing for me, today. Usually I'm out with running clubs or just by myself, but, to really be running around, have a bunch of family to take pictures with. I went and saw my grandpa, who I honestly haven't seen in like 2 years since the beginning of COVID. Saw his chickens, and he even gave us a pack of eggs where he has his own little branded with my grandma and grandpa egg carton. So it's just really cool. It was really great to see everybody. And that was a special day for me, separate from the running part of it. So just a great day overall. Really excited about the course, the support. Everything was mapped out really well. They put barricades or like police tape on any trails that you weren't supposed to turn down. They had signs throughout the whole 15 kilometers pointing you where to go. So well set up. Good job for Strong Island Running Club, who set up this race. And just a really great day again overall. So that's it. My first official trail race, I think, in the books. It's going to be a big step up in just a few weeks when we go to the Breakneck Ridge Beacon Half Marathon up here. Going to have thousands of feet of elevation, but either way, just glad to actually have a trail race in the books. That's everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing the race. There'll be more races to come, and just hope to see you all in the next video.